So I do believe it's really important to prepare for next Q1 as soon as possible, and that's why I've already started, publishing a lot of planners. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a quick and short video on some niches that you should definitely publish in for this Q4 and in preparation of Q1. So let's get started. The first one I highly recommend is the Christmas Dot Markers Activity Book. As you can see, the search results are quite low, only 404. The keyword niche score is around 40, which is not that bad as well. When you look through the more recent publications, this one was only published last month. It has, I know it's sponsored, has a BSR of 215,000. This one, 41,000. Next one is 6,000. And you go further down, this one, it was also published last month, 80,000. So you can see that a lot of these books have very low BSRs, and if you're kind of confused and you don't know where to find interiors, then I highly recommend you use Creative Fabrica. So Creative Fabrica is a site I use very often to get graphics, get fonts and interiors. There is a link in the description that will give you for $1 for the first month, you can download unlimited fonts, graphics, interiors, etc. So in the search bar, I just typed dot marker Christmas, and I was able to get a lot of interiors that you can potentially customize by putting borders or backgrounds or mix and match to create your own interior. So I'll leave the links down in the description below. The second niche I have is the Christmas crossword puzzle for adults. It has a high keyword niche score of 56 and around 1,281 results. As you can see, a lot of the BSRs for these books are also quite low: 111,000, 39,000, 172,000. I have faith in adult activity books, and I do believe you'll do well in this Q4. That's why I do recommend crossword puzzle books for adults, and also this word search for adults book. This niche also has a score of 44 and results 2,479, which is pretty high, but it is something you guys can consider publishing in as well. You can see that these are sponsored. We'll skip that. A lot of these books have a BSRs of around 64,000, 73,000, and they were published really recently, October 29th, November the 1st, August 27th. I do believe, or it might just be an assumption, but these two books probably are advertised, and that's why it has a very low BSR, even though it's only been published for like around a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, so this is something you definitely should look into. You can see a lot of these books, a lot of these word search Christmas books have a very low BSR. The next niche I want to talk about is the Floral Wall Calendar 2022. So I do believe it's really important to prepare for next Q1 as soon as possible, and that's why I've already started publishing a lot of planners and calendars. As you can see, this one is the Floral Wall Calendar 2022. It has a keyword niche score of 60, which is quite high, and only has 792 results. If you look at the BSRs for these books, it's like 112,000, 11,000, 6,438. So all of these BSRs are quite low, and I do highly recommend you start doing some research into these wall calendars. The next niche I wanted to talk about is the 2022 to 2023 pocket calendar. So in general, I really like creating pocket-sized, large print, large-sized, these different sizes for a lot of the books I create, and I do realize that they do pretty well. And I guess the next niche I have to offer is the pocket calendar or the pocket planner. So these are quite interchangeable. A lot of the books, a lot of the planners I've seen, they kind of use it both in their subtitle and their title. But as you can see, the planner keyword has 2,271 results. It has a keyword niche score of 48, and the pocket planner has 1,804 results, and it has a higher keyword niche score of 52, so you can potentially use this one instead. But yeah, they're quite interchangeable. They have similar interiors. It's just a generic dated 2022 to 2023 dated interior planner that just helps people organize their plans for the day. So that's something you can look into. The BSRs are obviously quite low here, 4,000, 13,948. They're all pretty low. And the pocket planner, you can see that these also have very low BSRs, 6,000, 7,000, 1,000, 25,000. So that's definitely something you guys can look into. A bonus niche I did want to talk about, but I know that a lot of people might not actually publish in this niche, is the Grumpy Cat Calendar 2022. And the reason I say some people might not be happy with this keyword is that its score is quite low, which potentially suggests that a lot of people aren't actually searching this calendar up. But when I look at the results, the BSRs are quite low. For example, the first one's 81,000, second one's 7,000, third one's 7,800, fourth one's 42,000, then 7,000, 36,000. So they were all really, really low BSRs. So I'm not quite sure how this keyword niche score is actually determined, but I do believe this is a profitable niche. There are a lot of books in the first page with very low BSRs, and it only has 186 results. So I personally would highly recommend this because I do have faith that it will do well, but ultimately it is up to you. The keyword niche score is low, so that might deter you from publishing in this keyword niche. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed today's content, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you.